Sutra 49. Yo Vedanapi Sanyasyati Kevalam Vichin-nanuragam Labhate. Who can overcome delusion? He who discards the Veds and attains uninterrupted love for the Lord. The aspirant should discard the Veds, advises Sage Narad. Although initially seeming controversial, the following Srimad Bhagavatam verse indicates the reason. Brahma examined the Veds thrice over, and after deeply pondering the matter, determined the ultimate process to be that which brings about the attainment of sacred love by the soul. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.2.34. When the Veds speak about Lord Krishna, it may be difficult to understand Narad's reasons for opposing them. In the Bhagavad Gita 2.42-44, Lord Krishna's dialogue with Arjun supports Narad's opposition. O Arjun, men desiring enjoyment love the flowery language of the Veds. They look upon the pleasure gardens of the gods as a supreme goal. If they get carried away by hopes for pleasure and power, they become deeply attached to those hopes and thus cannot attain the determination needed to concentrate on the Lord. Those who want to attain the lotus feet of the Lord through one-pointed devotional practice, serving Him only, may be distracted by the ritualistic portions of the Veds. Sense satisfaction resulting from these ceremonies in this life or the next can lead to further entanglement. Therefore, it is better to give them up. The essence of the Veds is to enhance an aspirant's spiritual progress and not to hinder it. In his commentary on the Bhagavad Gita verses 2.42-44, Keshav Kashmiri states, "Those addicted to sensory pleasures are overwhelmingly attracted by the extravagant promises of the Veds to the point of distraction. Their minds are thus rendered unfit to conceive of and meditate upon the Lord. They are unable to perceive and realize Him. They are unable to attain one-pointed focus because they lack the proper wisdom and understanding, and this they lack because they perform no acts of loving devotion for the Lord. At the same time, one cannot turn away from the instructions of the Veds because they have their place on the path of devotion. One who desires to quickly cut the knot of the heart, which seals the soul in bondage, should offer loving worship to Krishna according to the rites described in the Veds and the Tantra, Srimad Bhagavatam 11.3.47. Tantra is a practice of religious rituals written in the scriptures. To illustrate this point, a person uses his car to reach a friend's home. The moment he arrives at his destination, the car is left in the drive and not taken inside the house. The instructions within the Veds carry the aspirant up to a certain point in his devotional practice, and thereafter, to taste the nectar of devotion, one must go beyond them. The Srimad Bhagavatam 4.29.46 declares the same. When a devotee receives the Lord's mercy, he loses all preoccupation with worldly life as well as the ritualism of the Veds.